Nairobi, East Africa's business hub, is expanding fast. By far the biggest contribution to Kenya's growth is down to the simple telephone. Over the last decade, the technology sector has outperformed all others, growing at an average 20% a year.
You are nobody without your mobile phone in Kenya. In fact, nearly every single adult in the country has one. But the most exciting development in recent years is this, M-Pesa, which is Swahili for mobile money. It's a way of sending cash all over the country, and you can do everything from buy groceries to pay for airline tickets and even pay your water bill. In fact, there's so much money sloshing through this system, it's the equivalent of 27% of GDP.
Although Safaricom, the company behind M-Pesa, has been turning out good results, until recently it's been much less rewarding for shareholders who queued around the block for Kenya's largest IPO in 2008. CEO Bob Collymore says thanks to an improving stock market and the end of a biting price war, all that has changed.
It never felt good that the share price was below the IPO price because we've got a lot of small shareholders. You know, there's about 740,000 shareholders who had saved up and had borrowed to buy a five shilling share. And so as a management team, we never felt good when it was sitting below 5. The good news is that a number of things came into play. The macroeconomic situation got better. So interest rates came down, so people were taking their money back out of cash, put it into equity. But the performance in the company has also kind of proven itself. And as I went around international shareholders, they were surprised that we maintained the performance over the last 12 months, not just over the last 6 months, over the last 12 months, and we saw a profit turnaround of 93% year on year.
How important is data going to be to Safaricom as it develops?
A few years ago, we were looking at data and mobile phones as something which delivered gaming. But actually, Kenyans aren't interested in gaming. Kenyans are interested in how can this thing make them more productive.
That's exactly what young entrepreneurs in the capital are setting their minds to. This venture capital group, 88 miles per hour, invests in tech startups that rely on internet access via your phone. They are backing everything from scratch cards to download music, paying your rent at the touch of a button, and browsing for the latest fashions online. So far, no one has stumbled on the next M-Pesa, but there's no doubt Kenya is now a centre for global tech innovation, and Safaricom keeps customers happy with new products like savings accounts and a regular lottery. Like the winners here, Kenyans will keep finding ways to cash in on the mobile phone bonanza. Katrina Manson, Financial Times, Nairobi.